All right, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be fishing from Surfboards yet again, so check it out, see what we can do. Already put my rod out, but we have a live bait out as we're paddling to the spot. You know, keep a line wet, usually a good way to get bit. Fishing the same rig, same setup. I talked all about it in the first video. Oh, moon jellies again. That's why those turtles are always back here. So there is a nice stretch of wind, good little breeze, just the right amount of breeze. So I'm going to pull this bait in, just check it out after I paddle over here. Make sure it's in decent condition, get it out and see if we can't get bit. Perfect breeze. Yeah, good drift direction right now. It's covering most of this. This is perfect. Yesterday was too windy. This is perfect. Yeah, make sure you get it in a good strong cartilage part without
sideways.
Yep, without fucking up the skull though. You don't want to hit their brain, but you want to get just in front of their eyes.
Okay, so you guys can see that. So there's my bait right here. I have my little cannonball. Nice and slowly just drift over here. What was your take like on most of them? Soft? Oh. Yeah, that's someone right there. Like, oh. Oh, just missed one. Look at that. Literally went dump, dump. Maybe I think I should have let him have it longer. Dude, that was right when you said that. You had it from the back. Because I was like 1, 2, 3, and then wound. But then I felt it. So I think it. I felt
let them eat longer.
Yeah.
You gotta let them have that whole bait in their mouth. Beat them a little deep. It's all right. We got hemos. And...
Yep. Oh, there's fish. Small one though. Hi. I heard him tap. I felt him tap it earlier. I waited for him to take it. A little bit. Yay! Come here. Look at that little butt. I think I got this just perfect. There we go. There's that fish. My bait's back and it's alive. Barely. I'm keeping that. There we go. Oh, he coughed up something. Oh, a big old bait. All right. There's that little fish. We're gonna let him go. Well, looks like he let himself go actually. And he spit up what looks to be a giant smelt, and it's like half digested. And then I also, wait for it, got my smelt back.
Something I just want to talk about for a moment is your bait presentation. So right here you have my smelt. That's the hook in his nose currently. But you can see that he's not the hottest bait. He's not lively and swimming about. However, he is upright. So at the very least, you want to make sure that your smelt is upright and alive. So that way when they get to the bottom, you know that they have buoyancy control. They can sit above the grass. You're preventing snags that way. They're sitting above the bottom, which means the halibut sitting on the bottom looking up is much more able to see that bait fish. Whoa, speaking of bait, look at this. Holy smokes. Look at that ball of bait. Oh my goodness, I just missed one. Yep, grabbed it right by the tail, swam off with it right when I least expected it. That is the tough part about fishing with your bail closed. I'm doing this sweeping stuff, but the downside is if I get a take in a bad moment like that, it can just grab the bait, its lower half, and just swim away with it. And all I get is a quick take and it's gone. So I can do shorter sweeps so that way I have back room to hook set. But also I just gotta keep my thumb like a trigger finger ready to go on that bail. Click it open when I feel a take like that. Man, that thing just grabbed it and left. There's a fish. Well, it was a fish, still there. Yep, that's a bite. Oh, look at that run. Look at that run. That was sick. Got him. Ooh, feels like a good fish. We're not gonna horse it, but it's coming up pretty decent. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it is a halibut, but hey, there goes my bait. Swimming away, but I think he's gill hooked. I'm gonna be really gentle with this fish. We'll see if we can get out of here alive. Oh yeah, right in the gills. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna be so gentle with this fish. It's a little guy, it's undersized. Want to make sure that it gets back alive. grow up to a big fish, so one day we can, you know, catch it again, or it makes babies that help our ecosystem, and maybe we can keep sustaining off of these fish if we can treat them with some respect. So anyways, try to get a good look right there. Right there, that hook is right in the gill plate, but I don't see blood, so hopefully we can get him out of here. Not much damage. Okay, I think we're okay. He never even, I was just gonna say, he never did his run. So peppered up. Just get out of here, get out of here. Yeah, that was good. We got that fish back in the water, safe and sound. He clearly had plenty of life in him. I didn't see any blood, so we hooked him in the operculum, which is the bony protective part on the outside of the gill. But those red parts, those gill filaments, are what are really, really important. That's like the equivalent of a fish's lungs. And if you break those, they really do have a hard time healing those up. They can lose a lot of blood quickly, and that oftentimes leads to death. Just a quick little talking point on the way halibut fight. When shore fishing or even paddleboard fishing, I'm catching them inshore, they seem to fight the same way. Maybe described as sporadic. Halibut will fight in a manner that's very uncertain at first. Like, you'll hook one, even a large one, and it'll feel as if it's just a big wet rag or something like that. It's like you're not even sure if there's a fish on there. What really gives it away is the bite or the first head shake. And then you get it up to the surface, and then boom, 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 or it sees the beach. So you got to have your drag ready for something like that. Never fish tight lockdown drag. I'm fishing 12 pound and 10 pound. So I always have this nice, ready, loose drag, ready to run if need be. So interestingly enough, that one there, I don't know if it's perhaps because of the hook near his gills and he felt uncomfortable, or maybe it was just a smaller one, so I was able to get him in quickly. But that thing came up so fresh, and he never really pulled all that hard. I felt the aggressive take, and I kind of just pinwheeled him up, got him up here, and then right when I started to bring that point up, he started flipping and flopping all around. That one just hadn't kicked underwater, so he did it while he was on the paddleboard, which is really funny. Quite hectic.